Hello everyone, it's your buddy Sven here once again, coming at you with another Warframe Wednesday video. Today I will be discussing something that I believe you need to have a Mastery rank 2 or higher, and it's these lovely little factions called Syndicates. Now, these are all different factions, and they interact with each other differently. We'll take mine for example, the Cephalon Suda. She'll pop up. She loves me. Suda's beautiful. So, as you notice, you pop in here, there are 5 positive levels and 2 negative levels. You always start in this little interim area. And you offer them tributes, and from there you move up in the Syndicate, and you basically make them happy, and you have access to their other stuff. And they have offerings for you.
What are you curious about?
Whether that's sigils to get extra Syndicate points, which are these little notches here, these little graphs things. Those give you extra points. You can get void keys out of them, restoration blueprints, specter blueprints. You even get mods, and when you hit the max rank, which is genius for Cephalon Suda, which I actually just hit yesterday, you get certain mods that will augment Warframe abilities and make them stronger. And later on, you can get the final sigil, and you can get an alternate weapon, which in this case will be the Synoid Gamma Core, which is super fun. Or the Synoid Sandana, which is a cosmetic. If you guys haven't noticed, I have that scarf, this giant green thing coming off my back. That's a Sandana. You get special ones for each Syndicate. However, Syndicates interact with each other. So again, we will take Cephalon Suda for an example, if Warframe would like to be nice to me. So yes, again, she'll say... So Cephalon Suda each Syndicate has an ally, an opposition, and an enemy. For Cephalon Suda, they're allied with the Arbiters of Hexus, meaning that for each Syndicate point you get for Cephalon Suda, you get half a point for Arbiters of Hexus. Red Veil is the opposition. Now that means for every Cephalon Suda point you get, you lose half a point in Red Veil, and New Loka being the enemy, for every point you get in Cephalon Suda, you lose a point in New Loka. Now, each Syndicate has their different options. Like, take, for example, I'll go into Arbiters of Hexus. They're allied with Cephalon Suda, opposed to Pair and Sequence, and enemies of Red Veil. Now, when you offer things, they progressively get more and more hard to get, more credits. So this is an Orkan Reactor and 100,000 credits.
Are on the verge of a new truth.
So, from there, also, an important thing to note with Syndicates, I will also use this opportunity to explain relays to you guys. Now we'll go to the Mercury relay because this is available to everyone. There is a relay on Pluto that I usually frequent, however that is only eligible for Mastery rank 8 or higher. This is the Little Runda relay. The one I usually visit is called the Orcus relay. What relays are giant meetups for people, and you get to go meet people, go to Syndicates. It's involved in some quests like building Chroma. Also, the Void Trader known as Barrow Ketir comes in, and he offers you some very fun stuff. He offers you primed mods, and Prisma weapons, and all these fun things for his own little currency, which I can explain at another time. I'd prefer to explain it when he's actually here. But that's just a little bit of an intro to what that'll do. I'll explain relays and Barrow Ketir in detail in another video. However, this is taking quite a bit to load. So yes, how's everyone doing? Having some fun? Okay, here we go. It looks like we're going to get in pretty close. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Hopefully the relay doesn't lag too bad. Come on now. There we go. Okay. So here we are. We arrive in the relay. And hopefully this doesn't lag too bad. Oh boy. There we go. Okay. Had to get initialized. An important thing to notice with relays as well, your speed is set to a 1, meaning that even though Frost Prime is slower, I run at the pace of an average frame, and even if you were to play a Loki with his 1.25 speed, you're shortened to 1. So bring whichever frame you want. It's not going to matter. Also, you have the infinite sprint time. There is no stamina. Yes, and you will meet other players. I probably should have done the Orcus Relay because it's less populated, but we are here now. So yes, a lot of people are around here. They could see me just as I could see them. And we are going to make our way through here. So an important thing to know is you'll see the Red Veil crest back there. I'm going to show you guys each syndicate. We're going to start over here. This is the Steel Meridian. They're a ex-Grineer faction, and basically they're rebels that just want to help each other. This is what Steel Meridian soldiers look like, these guys right here. Going in, you can see them. And the leader is very, very open with where she is. This is the leader of the Steel Meridian. This is what Grineer women look like. There you go. I get to be here. I'll wave to you guys real quick. Hello. Yes. I don't know her name. I don't think the Syndicate leaders really have names. I know Cephalon Suda's name is Cephalon Suda. That's just because Cephalons are always named like Cephalon Ortis, Cephalon Samaris. They're always Cephalon and then a name. You have the... Did I skip the Arbiters? No, it is Cephalon, then Arbiters. Okay. Cephalon Suda, I might be biased here because it's my syndicate. Okay, so this is a very unassuming room. You walk forward, Suda disappears, and it phases into the actual room. This is Cephalon Suda. This is the actual Cephalon Suda. We talked to her earlier. I'm going to go ahead and give a deep bow because I respect her, and this is my syndicate. And we're going to go over here. It doesn't show us the Cephalon Suda operatives. However, these are the Arbiters of Hexus operatives. They look badass, if I may say. And here's the Arbiters of Hexus. This guy right here is standing here. And they're basically just a council of warriors. I'm going to give them an intermediate bow because they're my second syndicate. Show some respect. They're very cool. Each place has its own theme. Steel Meridian soldiers. Let's see if the others have their soldiers out. So this is the Red Veil. Fire. Yeah, if you want to summarize the Red Veil in one word, it's fire. So, we're going to go ahead and give a bow to him as well. I respect the Red Veil, despite the fact that they despise me. I like them still. Also, you'll notice up here, they're kind of torturing somebody. Yeah, welcome to the Red Veil. Red Veil are really interesting. Next up, you have the Parent Sequence, which are just a bunch of economists and traders and market professionals. They're all about economic planning. My friend describes them as the least dickish of the syndicates because everyone else has like all this theory about war and hunting things. The Parent Sequence are just like, okay, so we're going to go for peace because everyone can profit in peace. So there's the leader of the Parent Sequence. We're going to give him a bow too. There is one I will not bow to, and it is the next syndicate. The next syndicate's called the New Loca. All credit to them. They have a very, very neat syndicate room. However, they're a bunch of dicks because they're basically like, oh, original humanity is supreme and everything else should die. Literally everything else. So I'm not going to go ahead and step foot in the water, and I'm going to disagree with them. But yeah. They're kind of, you know, Nazis in a way. They're very, this is the way things should be. This is the perfect thing and everyone else should die. Oh, also, those are the New Loca soldiers. And these are the Parent Sequence soldiers. Red Veil and Cephalon are not on display. Red Veil are red and Cephalon Suda are purple. Anywho, that kind of summarizes the syndicates and all. This has been fun. My name is Svenrei. If you liked the content in this video, please leave it a like. If you want to see more content like this, subscribe. I promise it's not as laggy usually. And I'll see you on the next video. Take care.